Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Hele class. For our lesson one, we will have in our home economics and livelihood education 4, we will tackle about ornamental plants and its importance. So, when we say ornamental plants, what comes into your mind? So, let's proceed and let's learn something on it. So, the first question, what is ornamental plants? Do you have plants at home? Does your parents loves collecting plants as well? Are you also a plant lover? So if you're a plant lover, we will click together. Okay, so let's proceed. When we say ornamental plants, these are plants that are grown for decorative purposes in gardens and landscape designs, projects, or as house plants. So when you are seeing plants around you, it makes you feel like you are stress free. You'll feel like it's good to the eyesight, and also it gives you fresh air. Okay, it makes your surrounding very warm. Do you agree with me? Okay, so if you agree with me, very good. Next, ornamental plants. So these are the different examples of ornamental plants around us. So there are flowering and there are non-flowering. Are you familiar with caladiums? Maybe your parents has a lot of collections of these kinds of plants. These are now very popular these days. So we also have flowering ornamental plants. These gives us flowers and beautiful spots around our houses or even in our gardens. Okay? Now, are you also familiar with these plants? These are what we called snake plants and aloe vera. So these also considered as ornamental plants. As well as this, we have alocasia, and I'm not familiar with the name of this plant, but these are all examples of ornamental plants around us. This one, we have the orchids. Are you familiar with orchids? So these plants can be, you can hang it or you can make it potted. Okay, so these are one or some examples of the beautiful ornamental plants around us. So, why do we collect ornamental plants? What are the uses or the importance of it? Do you think it has importance, or is it like just a collection? Let's find out what are those different importance. Number one, it beautifies the environment. Do you agree? Yes, it really beautifies the environment, such as school, parks, hotels, hospitals, malls, churches, highways, ornamental plants are used to make these places pleasing to the eye. Okay? Like our school in Taitung. As you notice, there are different plants around it. And it makes the school very warming to the eye, and it makes you miss those places when you are still at school, right? Okay, so do you agree to teacher that it beautifies the environment? Yes, it is. Okay, number two, it can be a good source of income. How? How can you earn money out of it? These are the different ways for you to earn income out of the plants you have at home. It can be sold in competitive price when grown healthy. There are people gidya that are fond of collecting plants, and then when they have lots of it, like let's say that certain kind of plant, they already have 5 pots of that. So since they have an extra, they can sell it in a competitive price. Like if it is nabutang siya sa pot, wherein ang pot is not just simple pot but very attractive pot. So include the price of the pot to the plant that you are selling. Okay? It is used for landscaping, home garden, and decorating event venues. Okay, so there are people nga they offer landscaping design or landscape nila ang inyong nga garden, and then you are going to pay them back. Okay, so in return for their labor and also their skills in making your garden very nice. Okay, so out of it they are earning income. And also for decorating event venues such as birthdays, weddings, those plants you have at home, pwede nila i-rent, and then you are earning money out of it. Diba? Okay, next. Cut flowers are sold in the market, which are used for bouquet, corsages, and wreaths. Okay, this is really what's going on. Okay? So, ang mga ginpang-utod, ang flowers, nga mga flowering plants nyo, pwede na siya i-cut and then it can be sold to the market. So, such as Valentine's Days, Halloween's, December's, birthdays, and any Mother's Day, Teacher's Day. Those are special events nga you give a flower to someone you love or someone you appreciate. Okay? So, if that person received that flower, they feel very happy as well. Okay? Meaning, you appreciate their effort, their works, and that's one way of showing your love to other people. Even your mother, your papa, not only girls can receive flowers, ha? But also the male, ang mga papa ta, ang mga manong ta, ang aton nga mga friends nga boys, they also deserve to receive flowers. The flowers are not only for girls. Okay? Next, number 3. Used for medical purposes. Yes, this is really very correct. They can be used to treat or prevent illnesses in natural way. So they are already considered as healthy and very natural way of treating different kind of diseases nga nagakatabo, like madasma kada kuan lang to sang dahon, sang amon nga time kuan lang dahon, and then mabulong na siya ang imong nga pilas. And also another way is ginagamit na siya klase ang mga plants para i-mix or one of the ingredients in making such medicines. Okay? We may not understand it because hindi man tayo medical or health personnel, but those nga mga scientists or ang mga nag-create sa mga medicines, they are getting some of their things out of the plants. Okay? So we may say that plants has a very good contribution sa health sang tao. Okay? Next, number 4. It helps in controlling floods and erosion. Do you agree? Yes, very. You should agree. Some have big roots which sip the heavy flow of rainwater. In this way, landslide can be controlled as well as floods. Okay? So, like, kung ang area mo flood prone area. So, we may suggest or it's very good if you have plants around it. Not just the potted one, but also mga plants na ginatanom sa direct sa soil. Because during those seasons nga nagaulan-ulan, hindi ka mabaha or hindi mag-stock da ang water around you kay ginasip sang mga plants and roots and trees. And also, it will cool the surroundings. Okay? Next, let's proceed. It helps to lessen air pollution. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Some ornamental plants are known for their air purifying properties. So, you might be wondering nga ginabutang sa sulod ang mga plants, may mga indoor plants nga ginabutang sa sulod sa balay, because one way that it can give us is to purify the air. It makes the air that we breathe very fresh and it purifies it. Okay? Number 6. It provides fresh air and shade during hot weather. So like init-init and then you go somewhere. So it's nice nga may ara ka pasilungan. Okay? Not just only kung init but also kung ulan. Okay? So hindi ka matamaan ka mabasa ka ulan kung may mga shade sa mga plants around you. Okay? These are very useful. And next, that ends that ends our lesson for lesson 1. So there are 6 importance of ornamental plants. So let's have a review. Beautify, number one, beautify the environment, good source of income, used for medical purposes. It helps in controlling floods and erosion. It helps to lessen air pollution, and it provide fresh air during hot weather. So class, please click on the video uh, that I included on the Moodle. It will also add information about the importance of ornamental plants. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something today.